Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paris Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin.
The scoreboard's not on, though.
No, it's not. Long fly ball on the first pitch for out number one. All right, one up, one down. A little different lineup out there, Lenny. We got Reed Stuck on the mound for the Tigers today.
That we do. Wasn't sure who they was going to stick in there today because we got games every day this week, so I'm guessing they're going to be running short on arms. So
there's a swing and strike, 0-2 the count. They just came and got the scoreboard.
Must be going to do it down on the field today. Sometimes they do that from the dugout.
Ball outside, 1-2 the count. Coach was talking about needing a lot of guys to step up this week with all the games and all the innings. A little high there, 2-2 the count.
I know when I got the lineup card from him, he was asking a bunch of young kids what their numbers were. Because we got several new kids down at the bottom of that don't have numbers.
Yeah, Carter Krippus doesn't have one down there. Caleb Brinkley, Braden Rogers, Parker Sanders, yep. There's a called strike. Got the first two. Then filled the count with 3 straight balls. He just rocked him to sleep, that's all he did. Came back for the punch out. 2 down. The batter now, number 20. That's Henry.
That's all I had on there was last name, so. Hey, good catch out there by our shortstop today.
That's Parker Sanders.
Parker Sanders filling in at short because Stuck's on the hill today, so.
3 up, 3 down. Quick inning for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless here on the Paris Sports Network. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. It's the bottom of the first inning, and we'll run down the Tiger lineup for you now real quick. Leading it off for us will be our pitcher today, Reed Stuck. Batting second, center fielder Brady Krippus. Batting third, our first baseman, Chance Lehman. The DH today, batting cleanup, will be Ethan Curl. He'll be hitting for our shortstop, Parker Sanders. Landon Ingram will be playing second base and batting fifth. Playing third and batting sixth, Sebastian Doherty. He had that big RBI go-ahead hit last night.
He sure did.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Carter Easton catching today, batting 7th. Ty King batting 7th and batting 8th and playing left field, the wrong 7. And Nathan Trapp, he will be playing right field and batting 9th.
On the hill for Arthur is Cons. That's all we got was last name, so.
We'll take it. It's better than we get sometimes.
Yeah.
I've had games where I've just made up their names the whole time. Nobody knew.
The home team didn't know, and I don't think the away team knew to listen. So 2-0 count there. Start things off with Stuck. 3-0.
Yeah, he's a lefty out there on the hill today for Arthur Christian. And he walks him on 4 straight pitches.
All right, base runner on, nobody out. Reed's only hitting .218 on the season, but that is his 13th walk.
Well, that's what you want out of a leadoff guy. Just get on, no matter what it takes. Just get on.
He's going to dance around with him out there a little bit and head back to first. Ball on the first pitch. Pickoff move down to first. He's heading to second. There's the throw, the tag, and they got him. 1 away.
Yeah, Reed had already made up his mind he was going to go, I think. And
yep. At least he committed and went. You know, that throw could always be errant somewhere. You want to finish the play. Deep drive, left center field. That's down for a couple bases. 1 hop off the fence. And they're going to hold him at 2.
Well, that out now looks huge.
Yes, it does. Fence is 360. Brady hit it about 350. Chance Lehman coming up now. Chance hitting a robust 465 on the season.
Had a rough day yesterday, though.
Yes, he did. Struck out his first 2 times up before he laid down what was supposed to be a sacrifice bunt late in the game and ended up with a base hit out of it.
That was about one of the best bunts I'd seen all year.
Big swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count.
Rolled out there just about 2 foot past the cutoff, just far enough that the catcher couldn't get it. Third baseman had to come in and field it.
Pitcher lost the ball, throws it to first off the base, and he's called out. He got on base like that yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
2 down, but with all the throwing around stuff, Krippus was able to head down to third. So Curl comes up with a man in scoring position. Swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Another swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Ethan's hitting .417 on the season. 15 RBI, 16 runs scored.
Whoa, look out. Way inside on that one.
That it was.
Ethan barely moved, though, so.
Chopped at one, going to roll it slowly to third. Tough throw coming over off the bag. He's safe, and we got a run in. Tigers take the lead 1-0. Sure, that's not the way Ethan wanted to get on base, but he'll take it. He kind of reached out and just hacked that one down into the ground.
Done the job, though.
Yes, it did. And that brings up Landon England with a runner on first and 2 away. Takes a strike on the first pitch. Pops that one up in the infield. First base calling for it. And that's the end of the inning. The Tigers do get a run in, though. They lead by 1 at the end of 1. We'll be back with the second inning right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Here's the top of the second inning. The Tigers up 1-0. Leading it off will be Petersheim, followed by Binion and Julius.
That's the way I read it. I couldn't hardly make it out, really, but
Handwriting can be tricky. 0-1 the count. Check swing there for a ball. Count goes 1-1. Reed Stuck getting the start today, Lenny. I've only got him pitching 5 innings so far this season.
I'd say I haven't seen him pitch much. I think he came in one game in relief and pitched like the 2 batters to end the inning. And
Fouled away. Evens the count at 2-2. He's done pretty well, though, in those 5.1 innings. He's given up 1 run. He struck out 6. Only walked 2. He's got an ERA of 1.31.
skips that one low in the dirt.
Full count. I think he's got the lowest ERA on the team. He just hasn't had a lot of innings.
Got him swinging.
1 down. Now he's up to 8 strikeouts in 6 innings. That's a good ratio. You can average more than 1 an inning. You're doing good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he had a strikeout in the first inning. He's got 1 so far this innings. There's a swing and a miss.
He doesn't throw overly hard. He's not going to get up there and just overpower people. But if he can mix up his placement a little bit and just stay ahead of him, I think he'll be all right. He's got a 1-1 count now against Binion.
Their left fielder today, wearing number 14.
Laid off of a high pitch that time. He swung it the first time around. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, Lenny, the Tigers are wearing those gray uniforms.
They are.
We thought they were baby blue based on the senior posters hanging on the fence down there. Apparently the pictures are a little dark and they highlighted them. There's a called strike. Full count. And in doing so, they kind of went from gray to blue, but I like the gray look too.
I do too. I like it.
Foul tipped back. Helped us out on one there. That's kind of up high in the zone.
Some of the guys got some long sleeve black underneath, but most of them just wearing the short sleeve jerseys.
Ball 4. Lost him. One down now. Base runner on first. Brings up number 23, the second baseman, Julius. And that's going to be a base hit into center field. Two aboard now with 1 away. batter Goff. A lefty stepping into the box.
He's playing center field today for Arthur Christian. Drives that one to second base.
Double play.
Oh, they got him. Yes, they did.
That ball came off the bat just dead.
It sure
Must
did.
have been off the handle or something because the angle of it I thought was screaming base hit and it just didn't go anywhere. That or maybe it was off the end of the bat.
It was, something was funny about it.
Either way, the Tigers get the double play and out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Paris on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
It'll be Sebastian Doherty leading it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the second inning. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. Doherty had that big go-ahead hit last night in the bottom of the sixth. See if he can pick up where he left off last night. Outside again for a ball.
Yeah, he knocked in a couple with it, I think. He's probably back up to leading the team in RBIs again, I'm guessing.
He is. He's got 23 on the season. That's 4 ahead of Brady Krippus. Lays off another one. 3 straight balls here to start things off. Takes a called strike there. 3-1 the count. Walked him on.
Yep, 4 pitches.
There we go. Runner on first. That'll bring up Carter Eastham.
You might know I put it in the wrong spot.
Strike on the first pitch. Using a pen, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
He's committed. I gave you that. Foul. Pulled hard down the third base line. 0-2 the count. It's all right. I do my crossword puzzles in pen, too. Needless to say, I don't finish many. Scribble and give up. Oh,
Fouled that
fooled
one
him.
back to us. Hit the netting they put up here above us.
Probably a good thing they got some netting up there. They probably go a little higher and save those girls behind us. Lady Tigers are not playing back there tonight, but
There's a drive to third, and got
Got
past
him.
the third baseman. That's going to be fair ball all the way.
2 on, nobody out. Brings up Ty King. I'll have a courtesy runner in there now for Eastham. That'll be number 9, Connor Edwards.
Yeah, that way Eastham will have time to get his gear all back on and set to go catch next inning.
And it gives you a little more speed on the base path as well. Edwards can run. Ball goes away, but not far enough, and Doherty heads back to second. Swing and a
There's
miss.
big swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike now to King.
There's another one just like it.
Nathan Trapp on deck, and then top of the order, stuck in the hole. Short leads at first and second. Way inside, 2-2. I admire a good batter's eye that can really tell if it's going to be a ball or a strike. That's about the only thing I would know. If it was at me, I would know it was a ball. Otherwise, I don't know how these guys do it when it's moving up there that fast. 3-2 now, full count.
I could kind of see the catcher or the pitcher knowing what the ump is calling pretty well, but
Ball 4, load the bases.
we'll bring up our number 9 hitter, number 7, Nathan Trapp.
Saw an interview with Tony Gwynn one time. Said he used to slow everything down in his mind. He would look at the rotation of the ball, see where the fielders were standing, and then decide whether he wanted to go to right or left with the ball.
Yeah, he was an exceptional hitter, though.
That ball's
I mean,
going 92 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You don't have time to do all that. He did. That's why you're batting nearly 400
Yeah.
and leading the league every year. One ball, one strike. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Down here at the bottom of the order, Nathan Trapp up at the plate.
seen Wally today. He thanked us for mentioning him yesterday. And
All right.
I'm sure they're listening again today as well, so and watching.
We need a little text box to put up on the screen and just say, hi, Wally, and type it up there on there, or happy birthday, Billy, or whoever it is.
Hit him. He got an RBI out of that.
I didn't think he moved or tried to move at all, but he just kind of stood there and took it. But he didn't lean into it either. Tigers get another run. They're up 2-0. Base is still loaded. Off. Doesn't get near the RBI opportunities that some of the other guys does, but he has scored 23 runs on the year. He's going to take a strike on the first pitch on the outside. Nice shot.
Drives that one out into the left. It's going to get down.
Everybody's safe. Give that 10 RBIs on the season. And the Tigers out a run, and I think the scoreboard's a little off, Lenny.
That appears to be, yeah.
I'd like to have 4 runs this inning. Hey, they fixed it. Well, almost. We just have 3 runs, don't we?
And that's what I got us for.
Okay. So the batter now, Brady Krippus, with bases still loaded, nobody out. High fly ball, center field. That's going to be good for one more run. Catch is made, runner's tag. And another run's in. Oh, here's an out at second. Got him.
Brady trying to sneak in down there.
Oh, Brady was out. Who was on?
There, yeah, Brady popped out. That would have been.
Do we have a courtesy runner for Stuck? I want to say that was number 14, but I don't have it on my list.
Might have been one of the new guys they brought up.
I think so. So now just one on, and we have 2 outs. It's one of those aggressive mistakes, you know, especially one that a younger player makes. High pop fly. Should be playable in center field. Everybody's going to stare at it, though.
Nobody's going to make the
covering
catch.
second.
Nobody's covering, so.
All right, we go from a freshman-type mistake on the last play to a veteran play there where it's heads up, hey, nobody's covering the bag. That should never have happened, but.
Well, both the second baseman and the shortstop were going out the field, but still one of the other infielders has got to somebody's got to go cover second base.
Yep.
I would think it would be the first baseman normally.
Another run came in to score. The Tigers are up 4-0 now with 2 outs. Curl turned on that. Put it way over in foul territory. Coach Tarr gave him that same advice he gave yesterday to one of the other players. Hit it that way. But you got to make contact. Fooled him that time. One ball, 2 strikes. Gets out ahead of that one, pops it up. Should be playable for the catcher.
Oh, that's gonna be
he
a
lost
tough
it.
play.
He stayed with it.
And made the catch, though. Yes, he did.
Made it look hard. Those can be tricky over your head like that, spinning around, and he made it good. 4-0 Tiger lead at the end of 2. We'll be back with the top of the third in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery.
It's a 5-0 lead for the Tigers here in the top of the third inning. Reed Stuck on the mound has been rolling so far. Giving up a couple base runners. Not a lot of real hard contact yet.
No, let's see. He walked one guy. He struck out 2. There's
Base
a
hit the
hit.
left. Might be like his second hit of the game he's given
Yeah.
up.
I was going to say, I think Julius ripped a single out to left center, and then right there, Hostetler, the designated hitter, gets a single out to left. So-
Parker Sanders kind of handcuffed him there. He wasn't quite sure to back up, jump, what to do, and then it was over his head before he could. Outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. I'm not sure he could have gotten to it anyways.
This will be their first baseman, Thoreau.
Ground ball up the middle. It's going to be
Slow
scooped up.
roller.
They get one, and that'll be it. Lead runner gone at second. So he reaches on a fielder's choice. One away.
Well, we go 6-4 for that out. And it'll bring us back to the top of the lineup with Cons. He flew out to center to crip us last time up.
A pretty open stance. Closes it just as the pitcher's firing.
Takes a first pitch for a strike.
That's out of the zone for a ball. Outside again.
Just missed. Sounded good from here.
Nice pop to it.
Missed again. Runs the count to 3-1 now. Walked him. So now we got 2 on.
Just one away. The batter now, Helmuth, the third baseman.
Struck out his first time up.
High inside for a ball.
Arthur's got a little action down there in the bullpen.
So do the Tigers.
They do have, yes.
Foul. Back, 1-1 the count. Might be Jackson Rigdon down there warming up.
There's a line drive shot over to second baseman. It's in the gap. It's going to get down.
It's going to send one run in. Arthur gets on the board. It's 5-1. Runners at the corners with one away.
And it'll bring up the number 3 hitter, shortstop Henry. Oh, they got
Pickoff
him.
move.
Oh, and
we
he
threw it
threw it
into
air
center
mailed it
field.
into center. That's got to be an error on the pitcher.
Yep, another run's going to come in to score. And the runner goes all the way over to third.
They had him dead to right, though, and just...
Well, he was trying to throw it to a second baseman as he was running to second base, and he didn't lead him. He ended up behind him and called strike on the next pitch, though. That one gets down the dirt. Good job by Carter there to block that one. Make the count 1-1.
Fouled off the right. Oh, good effort out there by first baseman, but Lehman couldn't get her. Just out of his reach.
That's Ethan Curl playing first.
What is Ethan? Maybe it's Lehman that went down to the bullpen. That is Rigdon.
It is
yeah.
Rigdon, yep.
Well, I don't know where Lehman went.
No swing. 2-2 the count. Runner on third. Tigers with a 3-run lead now, 5-2. Easy swing to third. Throw to first, dugout for out number 2, but that's another run scored. It's 5-3. I get the feeling we're going to see a lot of short outings over the next day or two from these guys. He's probably going to call on a lot of arms. And unless somebody's rolling, he may not leave him out there too long. Ball on the first pitch.
You could be right, Beej.
High fly ball left field should be playable out there, and it is for out number 3. 3 runs on the board, though, for Arthur. It's 5-3, Tiger lead. We'll be right back with the bottom of the third in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950.
Okay.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the third inning.
Steal this a minute. You see,
Got a lineup change here. A new pitcher out there for Arthur.
Yeah, their first baseman, Thoralt, came in to pitch now, so let's see, where's he at? He's down here, so he's going to go from first to pitching. I can't tell who's 25, so they just flip-flop positions. Looks like to me, so that's going to be an easy change.
Ball on the first pitch. Landon Ingram batting for the Tigers. Quick 2-0 count. Outside for a ball, 3-0.
There, he grooved that one right down the pipe, but Ingram taking all the way. There's a drive to the shortstop, sidestepped it, scooped it on one hop.
Pulled him off the bag. Shortstop did kind of an Olay kind of maneuver there and snagged that ball. Not quite how they coach it, but he made a good catch.
So how you going to score that? Going to give him a hit? You going to give him an error on the throw?
I give an error on the throw because
that's the way I was scoring it, but I just wanted your opinion.
Yeah, the umpire said he pulled him off the bag, so if the throw hadn't pulled him off the bag, he'd been out.
Hey, the sun's finally trying to peek out a little bit.
We'll take it.
Is that going to get down?
Oh, what a catch out there.
The right fielder made an awesome catch. I thought he lost it at first, but
it looked like he lost it in the air and he made a diving catch for it. So Doherty retired. Brings up Carter Easton with a man on first and one away.
it's masked out there in right field for Arthur, and he made a heck of a. He had to run a long way to catch that too.
Yes, he did. High and inside for a ball.
Easton's up again.
Swing and a miss. That was way inside too. 1-1. How'd you pronounce this guy's name? Do you call him Thuralt?
That's the way I pronounced it.
Works for me. He's got kind of a sidearm delivery you don't see too often. Throws that one for a strike. 1-2 count. Runner's going. Swings at. Could be trouble. He's heading to head back to first. Yep. Boy, Landon Ingram had rounded second, was ready to head to third.
Well, he definitely had second base stolen on the pitcher.
2 down. Thuralt has a very slow wind up. He checks the runner. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to King. His delivery isn't overly slow. He just takes a while on the mound, and Ingram got a great jump on him that time. Pick-off move there,
Yeah.
not in time.
That'll hold him a little closer, maybe.
Down the dirt. Won't hold him too close that way.
No, it will not. He advances 90 feet down to second now.
Ground ball to short. Throw to first.
Oh!
Still, they give it to him. Called him out. The Tigers don't score in the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth. Paris up 5-3 on the Paris Sports Network.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950.
Changes all around the line, the lineup for the Tigers right now.
Okay, 27. I'll take that.
Sebastian Doherty going to the mound. He'll move over from third base.
I think it's 27 down at third base. Jackson Rigdon.
Jackson's 21.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe it is a 21. We'll see here in a minute, maybe when he turns around.
27.
27. Who?
Yeah, I don't have a 27. It's either Brinkley, Rogers, or Parker. And I think Parker's 33. Because he was in the starting lineup, so. Reed Stuck went back to short. Ingram at second. Swing and a miss. Eastham still behind the plate. Looks like Curl's still down at first. That pitch down in the dirt. 1-1 the count.
See, this should be 14. Yep, Binion.
Hopper just stuck it short. Good catch. Has to gather his feet. Long throw and not in time.
That's got to be a hit, though. That
Yep.
was in the hole. That's got to be a hit all the way.
He put it in a spot where the shortstop couldn't get him out. I called a hit. Reed did his best to get it, gather, and throw it, and the placement was better. So, yeah, that's a hit. Swing and a miss, strike one. The batter now, 23, is Julius.
Sanders. We got Parker Sanders.
Got Parker Sanders, but he was playing shortstop earlier. I thought he was 33. We may not have a 33. Runner's going, throws in the dirt, and he's safe at second. One ball, two strikes. A runner on second. Tigers up 5-3. Out of the zone for a ball. Count goes 2-2.
Well, Julius singled last time up. And he check swing strikes out on that one.
Yep. One away.
Should bring up the center fielder, Golf.
He'll take a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. Chops it one to second. Ingram bobbles it, and he's safe. Took a high hop, and he was unable to field it cleanly. And the runner going to advance down to
he
second.
is. Runners on second and third now with one out. Be 1 ball, 1 strike now to Hostetler, the designated hitter.
Runners on second and third. Called strike there. One of the better pitches we've seen from Doherty out there. Hey.
Yeah, he went fishing for that one. That's 2 strikeouts this inning. And it'll bring up the pitcher now, Thorold.
I haven't had the opportunity to see Doherty much, but he has pitched 17 innings. He's pitched in 8 games this year. That one goes for a ball. ERA of 4.12 though. They're not getting much on him. 1 earned run in his 17 innings is all he's given up. That ERA is about 10 times better than what you expect out of a third baseman pitching.
For sure.
Doherty gets it done. Called strike there.
Makes it 3-1 now with runners on second and third. 2 outs.
Fly ball to right. Is caught for out number 3, and still only 1 run scored on Doherty. We'll take it. 5-3, Tigers lead going into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Bottom of the 4th inning, over halfway through this one, and the Tigers are up 5-3. Took an early lead with a run in the bottom of the 1st. Scored 4 in the 2nd inning, and they're lucky we only got 4. Things were really hopping for us there and shut us out in the 3rd inning. High and inside for a ball. Both teams on their second pitcher. There's a strike call on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Fouled away.
As I say, Nathan turned on that one and yanked her foul. That'll run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Singled and scored last time up.
Fouls this one
Back out of play.
somewhere. I'm assuming over our heads, but he looked for it. The catcher looked for it.
Well,
I never heard it come
I
down.
I assumed it went over us because the pitcher come running in this way. So.
Oh, called strike 3. One away.
And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup.
That it will. Reed Stuck back over at his normal shortstop position. He singled his first time up. Takes a strike on that pitch.
Yeah, he walked his first time, singled his second time.
That is right. I missed that leadoff walk. He's going to go for the hit by pitch lead.
I think so, because he just got plunked again, didn't he?
He got plunked last night, too. See, on the season. Well, Lenny, he's got it. That's number 9.
Wow.
The 9th time he's been hit by a pitch this year.
Dives back into first as the throw goes over to first.
That's a leadoff hitter getting on base for you. Little flare into center field's down.
Yeah, that's going to get down for sure. So Brady comes through with another hit for us.
That's one with 2 outs. Stuck would have been standing on third, but he had to hesitate just that little bit to make sure. Gets hung up at second. Brings up Chance Lehman. Runners at first and second with only one away. Fooled him on that one a bit. 0-1. Drives one high and deep into right field. It didn't go near as far as I thought.
Center fielder was over there playing him in the hole.
That's a second one that just hasn't carried as much as I thought. A little too much air on it.
Yeah, the air's heavy today, too. It's cold. The ball's not flying.
It's true. You get it down the 50s, and it doesn't travel like it does at the 80s. That's a fair ball.
It is a fair ball over the bag.
One runs in. They're going to send another one. That gets all the way down into the corner. He had to dig it out of the fence.
Crippa scores and Stuck scores.
All right, Curl with a double and 2 RBI. Tigers take a 7-3 lead. I'm not sure what his walkout music is there, but I'm not sure if he's speaking English. Kind of mumbling there. Ground ball to third. Everybody's safe.
And smart base running there by Curl, too. He seen that when the third baseman came in to field it, nobody was covering third, so he takes third.
Now we got runners at the corners. Sebastian Doherty up at the plate with a chance to do what he does best, knock in runs. Pitcher's going to ask for a new ball.
You don't see that much in
No, you don't.
high school ball.
Makes me wonder if it didn't get caught under the fence down there,
maybe.
gouged or something. I didn't play after Little League. We were just glad we had a ball.
Yeah, no kidding.
There were some nasty balls we played with. The game ball was whatever one you pulled out of the bucket. Runner heading down to second. Ball pulled foul.
He's going to go back now, though, because Doherty fouled that one off.
Gives him an 0-2 count.
2 outs. Runner still on the corner.
Runner going again. And they're going to concede the base and just toss it back to the pitcher there. Just what Sebastian wanted now. 2 runners in scoring
now you
position.
can get 2 RBIs for the price of 1.
Just barely foul.
Plus, it'll help his own cause because he's doing the pitching now.
Yep. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I don't know how those pitchers can pitch, though, when it gets cold like this, because I can barely hold my pen up here, let alone grip a baseball. Sebastian!
Oh, yeah, he shoots that one out to right, and that's going to get down.
That's going to score 2 again. The man is an RBI machine. 2 more. It's a 9-3 ball game. Sebastian now the team leading 25 RBI on the season. Came in hitting .350. He'll be a little over that now. How about this, Lenny? Sebastian came in the game with 21 hits and 23 RBI.
Wow.
Now he's at 22. Is that his first hit of the game?
Yeah, because he walked first time up and scored.
Okay, 22 hits and 25 RBI. That's an insane ratio.
It is.
High fly ball, shallow center field. And that's out number 3. So Easton pops out for the 3rd out of the inning, but the Tigers do get a couple more runs. 4 to be exact. They lead 9-3. We'll be back with the top of the 5th in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. We're back at Paris High School. The Tigers up 9-3. Sebastian Doherty still on the mound. We've got a new first baseman out there.
Yep, Sean Dunn's playing first now.
There's a first pitch from Doherty, way outside for a ball. The batter now, number 25, back at the top of the order, that's Coons. Down low for a ball.
Well, he walked his last time up, so
He's got a 3-0 count now.
that he does. First inning, he flew out to deep center.
Called strike. Did you happen to see that guy in the majors in the spring training that he went up there, he wasn't allowed to swing the bat. He'd had an injury or something, but he still wanted to be in the lineup. He was still playing defense or something, or I don't know what the deal was, but he refused to swing.
Really?
And he walked like 9 times.
Huh.
They couldn't get him out. I mean, all you just throw the kid a strike. He was not going to swing. I want to say it was the Brewers, but I'm not certain now. Got a runner on first after the 4-pitch walk, or 5-pitch walk, actually. Just missed with that one. One ball, no strikes. A 6-run lead for the Tigers here in the top of the 5th. Runners going, and they're going to let him.
Two 2-0 count now to Helmuth, their third baseman.
Outside, scoots away, and the runner moves up to third.
Daugherty's lost all control or command of the strike zone this inning anyway.
Walked the last batter on 4 straight pitches, and now, well, 4 out of 5, and now he's at 3-0 on this one.
And there he comes in with one.
Batter was taken all the way there. Here's a 3-1 from Daugherty.
Called strike 2. Must have painted that one right on the black.
Full count now, 3-2.
Called strike 3. Got him.
1 down.
Bring up shortstop number 20, Henry. He flew out to short, and he grounded out to third. His only 2 plate appearances. Took a mighty cut at that one and missed.
Yes, he did. Had to adjust his helmet after that swing. Base hit, RBI, right back up the middle. Score now 9-4. And we got a runner on first with 1 away. The batter number 17, Petersheim.
Let's see, what did he do? He struck out in the second, and he flew out the left.
Throw down to second, not in time, stolen base. I know we're up 5, but you start letting a team get a little run here and a little run there, walk a few guys, bad things can happen. So I'd like to see us tighten up here a little bit. That was only the 2nd run Daugherty's allowed on the season. Another 3-0 count. That's going to be down for a hit.
Yes, it is.
A couple.
All the way to the fence.
He's going 3.
Yeah, he is. He ain't even hesitate. Yeah, he did.
He put
the brakes on right at the last minute, didn't he? Stand up double, though.
Another RBI.
Another RBI, like you said.
The lead cut down to 4, started at 6.
Still only 1 out. It'll bring up left fielder Binion. But we're going to have a conference on the mound first.
Makes you wonder, with all the pitchers we're going to see in the next couple days, how long he'll let Doherty go before he does pull in somebody else. He doesn't want to use somebody else's pitches either. And now they're just going to settle Doherty down and get back to action. Ground ball to third. Throw to first is high. Dunn pulls it down. I was hoping he'd be able to tag the guy on the way by. The lead runner, though, makes it to third. 2 down.
Maybe could have had he been thinking.
Here's Julius, number 23. First pitch away for a ball.
Well, he singled in the second, and he struck out in the fourth.
He's ahead in the count, 2-0 now on Sebastian. Down the dirt. Oh, the runner thought about it.
Yeah, he did.
3-0 count.
There's a strike.
He gets behind the count and settles down and throws a strike.
Yep. That's almost automatic, though. 3-0. If you're anywhere as close. Swung and missed at that one. Wasn't a very healthy swing, but.
Full count now with 2 away.
Got him.
That'll end the inning. 1 runner stranded on third. They do score 2. Tigers lead 9-5. Bottom of the 5th coming up next here on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
It's the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers up 9-5. Ty King coming to the plate.
All right, let's see what King's done today. He walked and scored a run in the second. And he grounded out to short to end the inning in the third.
Take a strike on the first pitch. King batting 162 on the season. 8 RBIs, 7 runs scored. That went out of the zone for a ball.
1-1 the count. Pulled that one hard, foul down third baseline over towards the dugout.
They sent number 14 after it. I don't have him on the list either.
Oh, well. There's another foul back out of play.
You mentioned when they got the lineups, Coach was asking them what their numbers were. Bring up some JV guys.
If I'd have been thinking, I would have stopped and wrote the numbers in. Look out, that got him.
That's tough when it's behind you. Your first inclination is to dive backwards. Then he tried to pull back and unable to get out of the way. Coach Starr just pointing at his head, telling him, hey, be smart.
Brings up trap again. See if Nathan can do something here.
Showing bunt.
Squares around, lays it down. A good bunt, too. Almost beat it out. That kid's got some wheels now. That'll be a sacrifice.
Runner on second with 1 away. And back to the top of the order. High fly ball to center field. May tag. We'll see. Nope. That's one where you kind of dance out there a bit. See if you can rush the throw. Make them make a bad choice or something. And when they don't, just drop back to second. 2 down.
Brings up Krippus. Krippus doubled and scored in the first. Singled and scored in the fourth.
Pulls that one foul. Move the count to 0-1. Way outside. 1-1 the count.
Low.
Two, 1. 3-1.
And he walks him.
All right. 2 on, 2 out. Brings up Lehman. He's got a pair of home runs on the season. He's got a triple as well. 12 RBI, 26 runs scored. To go with that 465 average, and he takes the first pitch inside for a ball.
See what's he done today. He doubled today, made it to third, and he flew out to center. There's a curving line shot out into center that's going to be down.
And he trots into second on the throw. Tigers up 10-5.
Got a hit and an RBI.
That was another one. Looked like it jumped off the bat and then just barely got out into the outfield. Ball's just not carrying today.
It is not.
One of the most impressive things about Lehman, though, Lenny, he's got 24 walks to only 8 strikeouts on the season.
And 2 of those were yesterday.
Yeah. Swing and a miss by Curl on an inside pitch. 0-1 the count. Outside, 1-1. Curl also has more walks and strikeouts. 12 walks to only 6 strikeouts. They're the only 2 on the team to manage that feat so far. 2-1 the count. 2 outs, 2 on. Tigers up by 5 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Look out. That's behind him.
That was just a bit outside. Curl turns on that one. It's down.
Yeah,
2 more runs are going to come in.
and he's going to be in there with a stand-up double.
Is that his second double of the game?
It is.
And time called by Arthur. Now this is Arthur Christian.
Yep.
Because the other one's Arthur Atwood,
Lovington.
and Hammond.
Yep.
Another Tiger warming up down in the bullpen. And looks like we are going to have a pitching change. Going to bring in a lefty. Number 12.
Mast. He was playing right field.
Okay, they were DHing for him.
Yeah.
All right. He'll come in to pitch in the bottom of the 5th inning. He'll have a runner on second and a 7-run deficit with the Tigers up 12-5. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
New pitcher. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's going to be Mast, who is playing right field, and he's going to have Landon Ingram up at the plate with a runner on second, and 2 away. Ground ball is short.
Bobbles it.
Whoop, they're going to keep the runner at third. Curl got excited. He had to flop back to third. Runners at the corners now. Mr. RBI himself now coming to the plate. Sebastian Doherty with another guy in scoring position.
Yeah, if he stays at up there long enough, England will probably trot down to second.
Yep.
Oh, foul tip that one.
He was lucky to touch that one. That was way out there. 0-1 the count.
There's still a big gap down here right field because the right fielder is playing over quite a ways. Fouled that one off.
Make the count 0-2. There goes the runner down to the second, and they'll let him go with Curl on third. 1-2 the count.
Now Sebastian's got him where he wants him. Runners at second and third.
Little flare into right field. That could be trouble. And it's down again.
It is down. And they're both going to score again.
2 more RBIs for Sebastian Doherty. Two hits and another 4 RBIs today for Doherty. That's just a fun stat there.
Yeah. Yeah, Curl's got 5 RBIs today, so.
We'll have a courtesy runner over at first now for Doherty as he's doing the pitching. That'll be number 21, Jackson Rigdon. And the Tigers are 1 run away from putting this game away, Liddy.
That they are. Well, I think I told you at the beginning of the inning, between the breaks, let's get 6 runs and call it. But
that one gets over the fence, out of play. I'm all for that.
Carter fouls the first one off. What's Carter done today? He singled and scored a run in the second, flew out to deep center in the third and in the fourth. Rips that one foul back here off the screen.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still got the runner on down at first. It would have to take something in deep in the gap to get him home, I think, from first. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning.
Tigers up 14-5. After scoring 5, we go to the top of the 6th in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a 5th quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
More lineup changes for the Tigers. The new pitchers, number 11, Parker Underwood. Looks like Owen Porter is coming into play second. And Jackson Tingley may have gone to left.
Kind of looks that way.
Trap still out in right field.
Doherty went back to third.
New catcher behind the plate as well. Landon Ingram comes from second. He comes in to catch.
Ethan Curl's back over at first.
Number 10 out here warming people up. I don't know who he is. That's another number.
I think that might be Brinkley. I think that's what I heard him say when he was running in the dugout, but I'm not going to swear to that either.
I could see that.
Okay, where we at in their lineup? Looks like 29, Goff. Their center fielder will be
We'll see what Parker can do on the mound. First pitch, fly ball to second, just out in the grass. Easily done by Porter. One down. I like that one pitch, one out
yeah.
stuff. Let's keep that up.
This should be the DH, Hostetler.
He swings, pops it up.
Curl's calling for this one. 2 pitches, 2 outs. I like it.
Parker Underwood, Mr. Efficiency out there at the moment.
There he is so far. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And this will be the number 9 hitter, their pitcher, Thoreau. Well, I don't think he's pitching now, though, is he? They took him and they brought that lefty in.
Yep. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. On the season, Underwood's only pitched 2 1/3 innings at the varsity level in his 2 games played.
Foul that one off. Well, he's throwing strikes.
He's only given up 1 hit, 4 runs. Hasn't walked a guy, so none of those runs were earned when he did come in. Pop up again. This time, Curl's going to call it at first.
And he makes a catch, so.
1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tigers up 14-5 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
Tigers only needing 1 run to put this one in the books. Bottom of the 6th inning. It's 14-5. And we've got our first new batter, number 9, coming up. Connor Edwards.
Okay, Connor will be batting for King.
And we've got another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. That could be Brinkley, you mentioned earlier. Looks like it's 10. Outside for a ball. Ball 2.
Fouled that one off.
That'll make it 2-1.
Way inside and low. 3-1. Connor gets on. He could be the winning run.
Yes, he could. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count. That wasn't a very convincing swing.
Not really.
There's ball 4. Cody Crampton coming up. Got a runner on first.
Yeah, he does.
Nobody out.
Well, he pitched a heck of a game yesterday, so.
That was a called strike, 0-2 the count.
Line drive shot to third, but
double him
man,
up.
He's going to double up Edwards off of first.
2 down. I hit it hard.
Yes, he did. Now we're back to the top of the lineup.
Outside for a ball. Reed stuck up at the plate. Out of the zone, 2-0. Three, you know. There's a strike, 3-1. Walked him.
Well, that's twice today. Reed's walked, and he was hit by a pitch once.
Helps that on base percentage.
And he singled once, so I think he's been on every time he's. No, I guess he flew out in the fifth. He flew out to the center.
His on base percentage is .421. It's pretty good. Griffiths takes first pitch for a ball.
Low for ball 2.
Slow.
Oh, it hit the edge of that grass in the dirt infield and kicked foul. I thought he was going to beat that one out because that was going to be an infield single.
I think everybody had been safe if that had stayed in the grass.
Stuck might have even made it to third because the third baseman was coming in to field the ball.
And they'd have made the play at first, so yeah. Slow chopper to the pitcher. Pulled him off the bag.
Oh! Got it, called him out, though.
That was a gift there, I think, here at the end of the game. 14-5 the score. We go to the top of the 7th right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
It's the top of the 7th inning. And the Tigers have a convincing lead right now over Arthur Christian, 14-5. New pitcher on the mound for the Tigers, we believe, is Braden Rogers. I'll blame it on the face paint, that I don't recognize him, when in reality I just don't know the JV players. He's got the eye black today to keep the clouds out of his eyes.
I think they just turned the lights on, too.
That they did. First pitch, a ball.
Let's see where we at. We're back to top the lineup with Cons, looks like.
Count now 2-0. Three and 0. I like the one pitch, one out thing better.
Yeah, I did too. Where's Underwood at?
He used his 5 pitches. He's done.
He's done, huh?
There
There's a
we
strike.
go.
There we go. Maybe it just took him a couple extra to get warmed up.
Takes me a couple extra to warm up right now.
I'm not sure I'll get warm tonight.
Shallow left. And that's out number 1. Next batter up is number 19. 18.
Helmuth.
Okay, I thought they might have switched on me.
No, he's third baseman.
Nobody on, one away. Nice pitch that time. Buckled the knees of the
Yeah,
batter
it
there.
did. A strike two. Yes. There we go.
Oh, and 2 the count. Field's starting to light up now with the lights on.
Inside and tight for a ball.
Amazing what effect the lights are having, given the sun's still out, but it's so cloudy right now.
Popped up down the first base sign. Looks like
Curl.
Curl's going back, and he's got a play on it.
2 down. Arthur 1 out away from the end of the game here.
Haven't seen Ethan play much defense this year, but he's came in, played some real good first base. He's made more putouts at first today than I've seen in a while. On fly balls, anyway.
Yep.
This will be Henry, their shortstop.
We talked to his dad earlier this year, and he said he caught every game last year, but after the injuries from football season, they told Coach he really didn't want to be doing that this year. Trying to get healthy out there. So he hasn't played the field much at all. He's played third a game or two we saw, and then now over at first.
Well, he was out the whole football season with that injury.
Yep.
I forget. He
Lost him in the first week or two of the season.
He broke something, didn't the leg?
Yep.
Knee, I don't know. I don't remember now, but definitely he was out all season.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Called strike
There
3,
it
and that's
is.
the ball game.
Your final, Tigers 14, Arthur 5. Tigers get the victory. They move to 12-8 on the season. We'll be back in just a moment with some post-game stats and a chat with Coach Tarr right here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Welcome back to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. The Tigers victorious 14-5 over Arthur, moving them to 12-8 on the season. Lenny, what's the book look like?
Oh, man, everybody done something today. I got Reed Stuck leading things off. He got 2 walks, hit by a pitch once, got a hit, and scored a run. Krippus was 2 for 3 with a walk and 3 runs. Chance Lehman was 2 for 3 with a run. Ethan Curl was 3 for 4 with 2 runs and 5 RBIs. I didn't even count all the other RBIs the other guys got. Stuck had an RBI and Krippus had an RBI. Lehman had 2 RBIs. Let's see, now I'm down to Ingram. He was 2 hits, 2 runs, and a walk. I've got Sebastian Daugherty with 2 hits, a walk, scored a run, and he had 4 RBIs. Eastham was 1 for 3 with a run. I've got Ty King. He had a walk, hit by a pitch, 2 runs, and Connor Edwards had a walk, and Trapp had a hit, scored a run, and a sacrifice, and Cody Crampton went 0 for 1, and that pretty well does it. But the guys really, everybody done something today. Everybody contributed today. I got marks by everybody's name for something today.
I would like to see that.
For sure.
We're joined now by Tiger head coach Creighton Tar. Coach, congratulations. Last night you talked about guys having to step up and contribute, and we didn't even have numbers to match half of them out there tonight. So we went deep into the system today to bring guys up, and they played well.
Yeah, a lot of guys, really. In particular, the pitching. I thought Parker threw a great in relief. Obviously, Sebastian was good. Reed got us going in the first 3, and then Parker in the 6th. Then, really, the freshman Braden Rogers in the 7th there was good, and that's good. You know, and you get that just mark that first varsity outing out of the way for him. But you made a really good point. Like, offensively, a lot of guys did a lot of good things. Got some guys in the game defensively, and took care of business. That's the biggest thing.
Well, here's a fun stat for you. This one's jumped out at me. Including tonight, Sebastian Daugherty now has 23 hits on the season and 27 RBI.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. You know what? He does such a good job of 2-strike. Coach Chambers was kind of looking. We have an app there that takes care of all your stats, and he's got something crazy like of his 27 RBIs, something along the lines of like 17 2-out RBIs. Had a big 2-out, single yesterday.
Yeah.
And then today, obviously, hit one down the line to kind of break the game open. He knows how to hit the ball the opposite field. Got some guys that need to learn that a little bit, but he's got a knack for it. Talented kid. Really, he's filling in for Drew Pinkston, who hit over 500 for us.
How do you replace Drew Pinkston?
And Drew's great. I mean, but to have Sebastian have this type of year, it's pretty special. But Sebastian works hard, man. He's worked his butt off in the weight room, and he's out here, always getting us on the game, and I'm proud of him. I really am, So he does everything I ask. I can tell you that. Yeah, it does. I mean, he's been great. Just all in all, I mean, I'm proud of the guys. Last night, you think about last night, and I know we're talking about tonight, but after you get done, Joe Short, the pitcher for Casey, struck us out 12 times, and we were in trouble and got the big hits late. And I kind of told the kids today, like, you can't be, this could be a letdown game. We still be excited about last night, and they came out and took care of business. Now tomorrow, Oakwood has a really good ball team. They're in first place in the Vermilion Valley. Very talented team. Have a lot of kids back. Got a kid going to Kankakee College. Is a really good player. We will be a little thin on pitching, but when we play 5 games a week, I'd play every night if I could. I don't know. Some of the parents probably think that's crazy. I know my wife thinks it's crazy.
I know the boys would.
Yeah, play every day, and and that's how you get better and have better at bats and get a little bit better defensively. And so, all in all, I'm very happy.
All right, Coach. Well, we'll be here again tomorrow night rooting you on.
Thank you, guys.
Should be a good one.
Thank you very much.
As Tiger head coach Creighton Tarian with us again. The Tigers victorious tonight, 14-5. They go to 12-8 on the season. Back here again tomorrow night against Oakwood. And then Thursday, I think we've got a softball game.
Yeah, girls softball game on Thursday. So
busy week for us as well.
Everybody needs to tune in tomorrow, though. It might be a comedy show tomorrow because I got a dentist appointment right before the ball game. So we'll see how that goes. See if I'm all numbed up. See if I can even talk or not. So.
Well, they numb you up real good. I want to see what happens to the toothpick.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
even with the Novocaine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Did you take it out for the dentist?
Well, probably will.
Okay.
Yeah, probably have to for that.
You want to swallow it? And
It'll
land
probably be
backwards.
mandatory. He'll probably make me do that. So.
All right. For Lydia Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant, and you've been watching Paris Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. Good night, everyone.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.